What does a 7.2% increase in China's defense budget mean for the world? It's a question that's been on many minds since China's recent announcement. The Asian powerhouse has revealed a significant hike in its defense budget for 2024, taking it to nearly 1.7 trillion yuan. This isn't a one-off event. It's part of a continuous upward trend we've been observing since the COVID-19 pandemic. China's military expenditure is a hot topic, not least because it significantly outpaces that of its regional neighbors, Japan and Taiwan. But the real intrigue lies in the speculation that the actual spending might be even higher than what's officially reported. This pattern of steady growth hasn't come out of the blue. It's been a part of China's trajectory for more than a decade, with defense spending seeing substantial increases since 2013. The world is watching, and questions are being asked. As the world watches, China's defense budget continues to grow, but what is driving this increase? Stay tuned as we delve deeper into this fascinating topic in the next scene. What forces drive China's ever-increasing defense spending? That's the question we're diving into. The answer lies in a blend of political ambition and strategic planning, spearheaded by President Xi Jinping and Premier Li Qiang. President Xi Jinping has a laser-focused vision for the Chinese Communist Party's security goals. He's not just looking at mainland China. Taiwan, a long-standing point of contention, also forms a crucial part of his grand strategy. The increased defense budget is a clear testament to his commitment to these objectives. It's a statement to the world that China is ready to invest whatever it takes to safeguard its interests. Then there's Premier Li Qiang. He's thrown his weight behind Xi Jinping's vision, underscoring the critical necessity of military strengthening strategies. He knows that a robust defense is the cornerstone of a nation's security and sovereignty. For him, this isn't just about the present, it's about laying a solid foundation for the future, for the People's Liberation Army's centennial in 2027. China's ambitious goal is to achieve a modern military by then, a modern military that's equipped with cutting-edge technology, powered by a well-trained and disciplined force, and prepared to face any challenge that comes its way. This vision is what's driving China's defense spending upward, year after year. But here's something to ponder. While the defense budget growth is significant, it is interestingly lower than the overall government expenditure increase. How does China plan to allocate this hefty defense budget, you might ask? Well, the blueprint of this financial layout reveals China's strategic intent and national priorities. A significant portion of the funds is earmarked for war readiness. This includes enhancing the combat readiness of the People's Liberation Army, or PLA, and bolstering its ability to respond to various security threats. The emphasis on war readiness is a clear indication of China's intent to fortify its military capabilities and readiness, reflecting a proactive approach to defense. The budget also prioritizes the expansion of the reserve force. This move signifies a desire to build a robust backup to the active military personnel, thereby strengthening the country's defense depth. A larger reserve force provides a cushion in times of crisis, and its expansion is a clear signal of China's readiness for any potential conflict. Improvement of defense industrial capacity is another area of priority. The allocation of funds here underscores China's focus on technological advancement in the defense sector. By boosting its defense industrial capacity, China aims to become more self-reliant in terms of weaponry and military technology. This focus on homegrown innovation could lead to a significant shift in the global defense industry landscape. Lastly, we cannot overlook the emphasis on political loyalty within the military. This highlights President Xi Jinping's strategy of tightening the Chinese Communist Party's control over the military. By ensuring the PLA's allegiance to the party, China is reinforcing its unique model of civil-military relations, which underscores the party's supremacy over the military. So, what does this allocation tell us? It paints a picture of a nation that is readying itself for any potential conflict, seeking technological independence in defense, and reinforcing party control over its military. These priorities are not only reshaping China's military landscape, but also have far-reaching implications on its relations with the global community. China's defense budget allocation reveals much about its strategic priorities and ambitions, but how does this affect the global defense landscape? Let's delve into that in our next segment. China's defense budget increase is not an isolated event. It has ripple effects across the globe. This surge in spending could potentially reshape global defense trends, with countries around the world recalibrating their strategies in response. It also has profound implications on geopolitical relations, as nations grapple with the reality of a significantly empowered Chinese military. The increase aligns with President Xi Jinping's focus on Chinese Communist Party security goals, including Taiwan. As China continues to bolster its defense capabilities, the world watches and adjusts. The question remains, what will be the global response?